Coming off a weekend in GR where you're playing a good team but come away with 2 losses, what are some of the takeaways for this group that you'll be preaching heading into the next week?
Yeah, they got a good team over there. I don't think we showed our best, to be honest. Thought at times we did. Thought the second game, the first 10 minutes, we were kind of playing our game, and but as a group, I just think it's one of those weekends you got to learn from it, learn from the negatives, and take the positives. And we got a big week ahead of us. Obviously, a big weekend coming up, so good opportunity to bounce back.
How do you guys stay composed and try to bring your best effort when it feels like these first 6 weeks of the season, you've got a lot of back-to-backs, a lot of traveling over to different cities? I mean, how do you not let that get to you and just go out and play no matter what?
Yeah, I think it's a mindset. Just take it game by game. It's a little different. Last year I felt like we had, maybe a slower schedule to start and maybe more time off. But personally, I think it's a positive having a busy schedule. Team's fresh, everyone's excited. Everyone, touch wood, is healthy, and rather this schedule now than maybe in February or March when kind of in the dog days we like to call it. It's a good test for us. It's a good opportunity to kind of come together and battle some adversity, which I think this past weekend is a good example of some adversity, and just focus on having a good week of practice and trying to get ourselves mentally and physically ready for this weekend.
Lardy was just named AHL Rookie of the Month. What have you seen playing on a line with him?
Oh, I didn't know that, so that's awesome. I'm pumped for him. No, he's every game he's gotten better. He's starting to kind of figure out his spots to let his skill take over, and at the same time, I think he's matured in a sense where, like a team against GR, that clogs up the middle, and maybe there isn't as many plays to be made. We have to maybe change our game slightly and play a different style, and I think that's still a work in progress. But no, he's such a skilled player, but he works hard, and he's not afraid to mix it up too. And maybe that's not necessarily a game he's played before, but he doesn't shy away from it, and I think he's just going to keep getting better.
Were you surprised to see Oliver get the call up this soon?
No, not at all. Honestly, I was surprised it took as long as it did, but no, he's very similar to kind of Frank was last year. He's from game one, you could tell he's got the talent, and his confidence is continuing to grow, and every goal he scored, it hasn't been, the goals he scored, they haven't been, lucky bounces, or every goal he scored, it's him, kind of taking the bull by the horns and making a good play. So, no, I'm super excited for him. Obviously, we miss him down here, but whenever a guy gets called up, all of us are supporting him and watched him last night. So, hopefully he's watching. He looked good, so I'm happy for him.
How smooth is it with Gavin? If he stays in there, is it working with Gavin Hayes for you?
Yeah, no, he filled in great. He, I thought as a line we maybe didn't have our best night, but again, you can't be great every night. I like to say, B- is okay sometimes. You don't want to have the C or the D- games, but you can't always be perfect every game. And I thought we had some chances, and looking forward to to maybe building some more chemistry this week.
Slags is coming off a little bit of an injury here in the first month of the season. How excited are you to see him? Obviously, he's a great player, but also seems like a guy that guys in the room really enjoy being around.
Yeah, it was good to see him this morning. I'm sure he's happy to be here, but at the same time, he wants to be in Chicago and playing in the NHL. But he's got such a good personality and a good way to look at things. He was smiling this morning, and I think it's a show of his character. Getting sent down, it's never easy, but when you come in and you have a positive attitude, and you're genuinely happy to see the group. I think as a group we build off that. We didn't have a great weekend, and having a guy like him come in and have that mindset brings fuel to us too.
Are you guys always kind of thinking forward? Because given it's the AHL, a lot of guys are going up, they're even going down. It's the Indies sometimes, given the circumstances. So is there always kind of things going around, like if someone like Oliver were to get called up, like you could shift lines but still be as strong as you guys can?
Yeah, it's kind of the crazy thing with the AHL is it's just there's so much up and down between the NHL and the ECHL. It's going to happen, and you're very rarely do you have the same lineup night to night. So it comes down to just the group knowing that it's your job. You got to clock in, once the game starts, and whatever role you're in that night, you got to find a way to have a positive impact. And I think our group up to this point has done well. And I think it's it's a work in progress, but I think we're adapting to it.